Hello, friends. Let's play the weekly free instant tournament together. Once again, it's Wednesday today, so we have little time to play before the deals are exchanged. Most of you are familiar with the setup. The weekly free instant tournament is updated every Friday. You can find it, among other ways, by clicking Solitaire, the weekly free instant tournament. 8 deals with match point scoring. We start with 14 Hackard points, a fairly obvious one hard opening bid. Interesting decision here. When we have a solid suit and part of bids no trumps, playing in no trumps is always an attractive consideration because maybe we will have running tricks. That said, not rebidding hearts is a big position here. And partner, if he has a max, may conceivably, I think it's almost impossible, but he may conceivably move towards a no trump game with a max. He didn't. So what he's showing here, he should have a max with 2 hearts here. And if we had a club stopper, now 3 no trumps would be an acceptable suggestion, I think. I am a no trumpaholic, as any good players are. I'm always thinking of, especially in match points, thinking of ways to get into no trumps. But here I think it would be reckless to bid 3 no. Just looking for a top that I don't want to. I guess if we make 9 tricks in hearts, it's probably good enough result. And as I said, if I had the king of clubs instead of the queen, I might consider bidding 3 no. I needed, but this thinking also. It's not only about no trump versus hearts. It's also about game versus part score. And in match points, there's not such a premium on bidding close games. And so I'll just pass. And now we have an intriguing decision to take. I kind of expected that to happen because the robot loves to overcompete with distributional hands. Overcompete. I love competing with distributional hands, but I think the robot overdoes it. And we have concentration of strength in our long suit, but partner should have only 2. He should have a max. Let's give him 10 Hackard points, 9 or 10. That means we have 23, 24 Hackard points. And so 3 spades is an underdog. And partner has spade values. Now, if I had 1-6-3-3, so if I had a better expectation of a club trick, I would consider doubling 3 spades as a suggestion of a final contract. Here, it's less tempting to double because if partner has a doubleton club, which is very likely that East has 5 and West has 4, now our queen of clubs is not pulling full weight, very likely. Tough hand. I think I'll double. And that may be quite bad. But we were favorites to win 3 hearts, so I think we should protect our score. The club lead is interesting. Maybe it is. I don't know if I should try to give partner a ruff. Or cash 2 hearts. Why is Declare not playing hearts? He should have 3 hearts. Partner really should not have only have 3 hearts after this bidding. Should have 2. Maybe partner has 3. Strange. Well, partner has obviously a spade honor. So we have 4 tricks apparently, 2 hearts and 2 spades. And partner should have a diamond card also. So let's call cash the Queen of Hearts. That would clarify our heart holding for partner. And lead a top diamond. Establish a possible king. There it is, the king. Now we can try the possible club rough. No club rough coming, but we are waiting for partners. Spade tricks. Probably two of them. Ace of diamonds did not survive. But I expect partner to have queen fourth or spades. Yes, here it is. So down two. It's gonna see because we have no further tricks here. And we start with the top. In effect, our picture of the duel is fairly precise. I was wondering about the possibility of our diamond values not pulling full weight, and they did not. But luckily, partner had enough spade spots. That 9 and 8 of spades were great to enable my king of spades to be quite productive. Anyway, there's another obvious one hard open bid. Three clubs is an invitation with clubs, and so I should reject. Let's play three clubs with a minimum. And here, our best shot for maximum tricks is probably discarding spades as quickly as possible, not finessing this diamond. We got a reprieve on the lead, and we should make the most out of it. Okay, and now we have to draw trumps. And lose a... I should have overtaken this. This was silly play. I think the king of diamonds is offside. Anyway, now we can draw trumps. Could have made an extra trick by finessing in diamonds, but it was quite risky. Not risky for the contract. We could probably lose more than a diamond, two spades, and a club, but it was risky for the overtricks. Okay, 14 haircut points. Another heart opening. That's the theme of of the game so far. And we have a minimum. It's not the bare minimum, but it is a minimum. And then we came down with 13 haircut points. We'll cover this, but let's do some due diligence before playing. Declarer should have the ace of hearts and probably the 9 of hearts, so he should have two heart stoppers. And if we add our points to dummies, 14 and 13, that's 27. There are 13 points missing, and partner shouldn't have more than 4. So Declarer has about 9. They should be breaking 9, 4, maybe 10, 3. Puts Declarer with a lot of high cards. Should have the ace of spades for sure. Partner shouldn't be passing with a jack and an ace. He led the jack of hearts. So our best hope for extra tricks here is finding partner with a queen of clubs. Okay, so now we got we really have to just try to run clubs at this point. If partner has the queen of clubs and the jack of hearts, we need to get out. Partner has a jack of spades, so that would be a very... Oh, there it is, queen of clubs. Cool. We have to discard a diamond. I want to leave a heart to him. I don't know who has the top spade. Maybe partner has it, but maybe spades are 4-4. Yes, they had 4 spades, so there's no way to prevent all that. 7 tricks for them. Partners, my robot partner sometimes loves to unblock jack and 10 of spades with jack 10, 8. That's why I wasn't sure. Anyway, 16 haircut points. And now we have to choose between a double, 1-0 trump overcall, and a 2-diamond overcall. I think 1-0 trump would be chosen by many. I'm not sure that's best. I don't like 1-0 trump with heart shortness. But here it worked very well with partner having length. And so we need, let's drive out the ace of clubs. We'll probably win. And try the queen of hearts. We have a double stopper there. Interesting that hearts are 6-1. Partner had 11, so we had 27 card points. There is barely enough room for West to have the queen of diamonds. That would give East queen jack of hearts and 2 aces. 11. With a 6-card suit, it is enough. But there is no reason, it's quite safe for me to plan on losing 2 diamonds and a heart, guaranteeing the contract. And sometimes the queen of diamonds is on side. Here you go. So let's try again. And now, if he does, he'll probably cash the jack of hearts. Now that means high. You have a pitch in the king of diamonds for the last club. Wow, look at this handout opposite a 3-club opening bid. Now I don't think of slam here, even though slam is possible if partner has the ace of clubs and a nice fit for us, 3 or 4 cards in one of our suit. It's very unlikely, especially given that that would give a gazillion spades to the opponents. So I think I'll just bid 4 hearts here. Trying to block a 3-spade overcall. 3 hearts would enable West to bid 3 spades. I don't want that. And 4 hearts is probably where we'll end up. Anyway, see, they have 12 spades. 12 spades. This is not common to see non-vulnerable opponents with 12 spades not beating those spades. Now we need to take our best shots in both suits. That means a finesse here. Let's see if the suit is breaking. Indeed, it is. And now I won't play for West to have a singleton and a doubleton. That would give him another gazillion spades, so I'll just cash the king of diamonds. Yes, he has 2 doubletons, much better than a singleton and a doubleton. 13 tricks. And now 14 high card points with a 5-card suit, not vulnerable. It's kind of hand that deserves a slight upgrade to 1-0 trumps. And I prefer to play in hearts. Once partner offers the choice. Indeed, we have running tricks and only 1 club stopper. So that in hearts it's easy. We draw trumps. And we can go down, of course, if we lose diamond roughs. But absent diamond roughs, you'll have 5 diamonds, 4 hearts, and 1 spade with no finesses. Whereas in no trumps, if they lead a club or a spade, either of them, will be in trouble having to drive out the ace of hearts. Okay, so now if the ace of clubs is on side, now we are safe against a rough. It won't defeat the contract. Now we have 10 tricks. We can just draw trumps. 5 diamonds, 4 hearts is 9, king of clubs, and the ace of spades is 11. They did have a diamond rough, but they didn't take it. And another, that's a worse hand. A worse hand than the other one. Still 5-3-3-2, still 14 vulnerable versus not. Sorry, both vulnerable. I think I will take the low road. And now I'm happy to show a minimum. Ace queen of spades opposite a 2-spade bid. It's not a great holding. As you can see, We have 14 and 9. And this is a dangerous contract. We have too much in clubs. Now, we are counting on 3 club tricks, 3 spades and 2 aces, if we can do all that, but they are threatening to win 3 or 4 diamonds. Should I duck this? That's the big question. Probably not. To give them too much of a head start. I think I have to. It's a tough hand regarding communications, because if I play the king of clubs, which is a natural play here, trying to guard against a singleton jack in east, against lunatics, maybe Robot is a lunatic. Lunatics that overcall on ace 8, 5th. It will be hard for me to unblock spades and to make all my finesses. So I have to take the first finesse immediately, the 10 of clubs, and let it run. And now the second finesse, leading the king of clubs is probably advised. Yeah, we still have entries on the spades. Okay, spade pitch is friendly. Let's see if, no, it's not that friendly. So let's cash our 3 top tricks and run home. 2 more tricks for us. And finally, if 3 diamonds is the majors, and it should be, yeah, it's an easy use of that bid. Partner has a nice hand, not flat, but nice value, especially Queen of Hearts. We need the Queen of Diamonds means that West has King Doubleton. So East probably has a few values somewhere. I don't know where. But let's lead a low heart and see what happens. East might have the Ace of Hearts or the Jack of Hearts. I'll play the King here. I don't want to. It looks like this club shift instead of a diamond is not from the King. There's little reason for West to risk a club shift from the King at this point, I think. Yeah, as an easy King of Diamonds, shortening dummy. So I will not play the King here. It's time for establishing spades. Okay, and there it was. Now, if East has 3 clubs and 2 spades, he should have 2 hearts and 6 diamonds, right? That's what he's shown so far. So let's just play a heart to the Queen, and if the Jack falls, we had 7. Miscount. Oh, he has 4 clubs. He has 6 diamonds, 4 clubs. It means we are in very bad shape here. Going down 3. His drawing clubs. We could have played him for that and run spades, and then we would save a trick. But it's still a tough contract to be in. Great result, 83%. It's one of the best that we've gotten in this series. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it's helpful. I'll see you next week.